Alright guys, so with the Extreme Z Awakening of the Tech Ginyu Force, I figured I'd do a video going over them, because this has to easily be one of the best free-to-play LRs on Dokkan right now. I think this guy is a very good unit. He works good on the Ginyu Force team because he's an amazing support unit, and yeah, he just works great on the team for being a Ginyu Force unit. You know, he shares those links which make him work so good with like AGO, Dokkan Fest Ginyu, or even STR, Rakumen, Guldo, who are some of the best units in the game, so I think this guy's a very good free-to-play option. Even on your ideal Ginyu Force team, I still think you're running this guy on there. So, I mean, just because with the support he's giving, and how he's actually a pretty solid unit, at least judging from his passive, yeah, I think this guy's going to be pretty good. So, yeah, we do have him under a full 200% leader skill right here. We got a full Ginyu Force team. Every single one of them is supporting on here, so it's pretty crazy. So we do have his full passive active, right, because he gets that attack and defense per Ginyu Force category ally. But we'll go over that in a second when we go over his passive. But before we get into his passive, into the video and all that, I do want to say thank you for the support, guys. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. You know, I've been putting out videos every day because I really want you guys to... I really just want you to know what these Dokkan units are doing and all that stuff. So I really appreciate the support. And yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Check out my other gaming channel, and let's get right into it. So for his leader skill, we have Ginyu Force category Ki +4 and HP attack and defense plus 130%. Now, I mean, not really too good right there, honestly. The Ki +4 is nice, but the 130% stat buff is pretty bad. I think you need at least 170 to be good. You might be able to get away with the 150% lead, but 170 is pretty ideal, especially in this 200% meta. So 130 for sure kind of sucks, but maybe if you're a free-to-play player, this is a lot better than a lot of other options out there, so it'll work, you know, if you're free-to-play and this is the best you have. But I definitely think there's better. So, leader skills, alright, nothing too great. Actually, his super attack effects here are great. So, on 12 and 18 Ki, he gets 50% attack and defense. And then on his 12 Ki, causes colossal damage. And then on his 18 Ki, causes mega colossal. But on his 18 Ki, he also raises extreme class allies' attack by 30% for one turn. So, that is a very good super attack effect. He's greatly raising, which is a 50% attack and defense increase, like I said. He's causing that mega colossal damage, which most LRs on their 18 Ki do mega colossal damage, so that's nothing special. But he's increasing extreme class allies attack by 30% for one turn, which is great. It just makes him work better with these Ginyu Force units even more. So that's for sure very good. And then for his passive, we have Ki +3, attack and defense plus 59%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 10%, up to 59% per Ginyu Force category ally on the team. We were talking about that a second ago. We are going to have that fully activated here. I don't think that's going to be too difficult to get active, because if you're missing some Ginyu Force units, you can just grind up those free-to-play Ginyu Force units, the ones that easy A, and then you can just throw them on their team, and then it'll just make them look better. This guy is giving extreme class allies attack and defense plus 30%, just in general, which is great. The 30% to extreme class allies makes this guy great in everything, because, or any team where you're running an extreme class team, at least. So even if he's like, I don't know, just on the leader skill, right? Like for the STR Cooler, he leads Terrifying Conquerors or movie bosses, the LR one that released in Worldwide. This guy isn't getting his full 200% leader skill, but you could still just throw him on the team and he'll be great because he's supporting everyone for 30% attack and defense. And he's a pretty solid unit, so he'll be fine just to be able to run in like slot 3 or something. But then he's giving Ginyu Force category allies attack and defense plus 29%, which is great. So basically all Ginyu Force units are getting 59% attack and defense, which that's just great. 59% attack and defense is a very big buff, especially alongside with all the other attack and defense buffs you're getting from the other support units. I mean, look at all these units on here that are supporting. Literally every single one here is supporting for at least 30% attack and defense. So yeah, I mean, he's crazy. This guy is an absolute beast of a free-to-play unit. I do suggest you go full additional just because he greatly raises on 12 and 18 Ki. So the more additionals you're getting, the better defensively he's going to look. Unfortunately, I can't go full additional with him here because there's a private server, but I guess crit would work too if you have him built full crit. No skill orbs right here, full level 10 links, and pretty good links, or pretty good categories right here. Now, keep in mind for his links, he does have a couple of damage reduction links. Now, I know Loyalty gives 5% damage reduction. Gentleman doesn't give damage reduction, but this is a good amount of defense. More than meets the eye. Yeah, that gives some defense too. I know Signature Pose gives some attack and defense. Yeah, Respect gives a little bit of attack right there. No, Signature Pose just gives attack, so no defense right there. But then he has the Ginyu Force, which gives a good amount of attack and crit chance, and then Legendary Power, which is a lot of attack. So this guy's link set is pretty good too. And you know what? Let's bring the Tech Orb changing item just so we can nuke with him, because I think this guy could look pretty crazy in a nuking scenario. So yeah, we're gonna run the Legendary Vegeta event, and then we're gonna run the Cell Max event. I'm thinking for my showcases, I'm gonna take them in the Legendary Vegeta event to just showcase what they could look like, and then I'm gonna see if they could tank normals from Cell Max, or even if they could take supers from Cell Max, depending on how crazy they are. So I think that's going to be something I'm going to be regularly doing. I got the idea with the Jacko showcase I did yesterday, which if you haven't seen that, I do suggest you watch that, because I just want you to imagine this in your head. An AGL unit that has no real tech. He's a little bit lower on the defensive end. Well, he does have tech. He has a chance to dodge, right? But imagine having type disadvantage, not really that high of a defensive stat, like I'm talking under 300k, and tanking normals from Cell Max. Type disadvantage. Just imagine how much damage you take right there. Alright, well, whatever you're imagining, that's what happened in my Jacko video. It was pretty crazy. I think we took like 1,000,000 damage in total from 2 normals. Not even a super, so pretty crazy. But, okay, so we're at 280k defense right here. We have everything active except for More Than Meets the Eye and Legendary Power. I mean, that's pretty good, I gotta say, considering we're getting that 50% post-super attack, because post-super attack, we're going to be looking at a little over 400k defense, which is pretty good. Over 400k defense, and we're supporting a lot, actually. We're looking pretty crazy with our support, because we're getting everybody 59% attack and defense. And of course, we raise Extreme Class Allies attack by 30% on super attack, so, I mean, that's pretty good, I gotta say. Especially if we get that double super off, which, like I said, for sure go full additionals with this guy. Because if he got a double super, he could be looking at around... Well, I was gonna say around 600k, but no, he'd be well over 600k. So, damn, a 7.3 million attack stat too? That is pretty good. That's good. 7.3, over 400k defense, and any additionals or anything like that would just skyrocket us in not only damage, but in defense. Because we get that 50% attack and defense on super attack. So, and I love how it's on 12 key also. So additionals, you're also getting that 50%. It's not just you get it with your 18 key, and then like they do with most units, where their 18 key will greatly raise, and then their 12 key just raises by 30%. So then you're getting less of a buff with additionals. But instead with this guy, you're getting that full 50% for every super attack, which I think is great. I think that's amazing. Yeah, this is for sure a unit you're going to want to grind. The Easy A area, I guess I could do a video on it. Let me know if you guys want to see me doing a video just going over that. It's nothing really too hard, though. Honestly, it's just run the free-to-play Ginyu Force squad, and you'll win it. You'll be fine. Because, I mean, the free-to-play Ginyu Force units have aged... Well, they've aged pretty good. I was going to say they aged, like, really good, but they've aged pretty good. Because, for sure... Like Guldo, he can look kind of bad in some scenarios. Jace can look kind of lackluster because, I mean, he does build up, but I feel like when he's fully built up, he's not really that crazy. Raccoon can look pretty good because Raccoon has that guard, so if you get the guard off, you're crazy with Raccoon. And then, you know, Birder, Ginyu, and there's one more. I'm forgetting that, I think. No, I think that's it. And then they're all good because Birder stacks, Ginyu has the damage reduction. And, yeah, so they could just be very good. So, and then this guy, obviously, is great, as we're seeing right now. So we have the Ginyu Force, Signature Pose, and Loyalty active. So we are missing a good amount of links right here. But we're still at 261k defense, which is pretty good. Because post-super attack right here, we are going to be at, I think, exactly 400k defense, or just around 400k defense. If not a little, just a hair less than 400k. But basically 400k defense. So, I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good by all means. We'll see how well he'll tank this super attack right here. I do think he's going to get his attack, or not his attack, his defense lowered right here, which does suck. But, I mean, it is what it is. I still just want to see how well he could tank this. I know this Vegeta doesn't hit hard or anything, but he for sure can hit. He can hit for some numbers if you're caught, like, type disadvantage. So, if he can tank this for, like, I mean, double digits, that'd be great. But if you can't take it for double digits, as long as it's a a low number. I still think that that's pretty good. Okay, so 79k is a little bit of damage, but, I mean, keep in mind, this guy would tank normals from a lot of those hard-hitting red zone bosses, so I think that's good. You know what is 218k with guard? That's pretty good, Because they also get that 30% attack and defense on super attack. And are these guys fully built up? Oh, and they get that defense at the start of turn. I completely forgot about that. Oh, dang. So they're looking crazy defensively right now. With the guard, too. I mean, I know this isn't a Rakuben Guldo showcase, but come on, these guys are nuts. You can't help but just look at them and be like, oh my god, they're crazy. Unfortunately, I don't have them on my main account. I really wish I managed to pull them, but I only got the Birder and Jace, who are still great, absolutely. You know, in events like Cell Max, they can help you out so much because they have that 50% chance to dodge. You know, they build up, and they can tank reasonably well, even if they don't get the dodges off. I mean, yeah, 259k defense right there is pretty solid, considering they get the 30% on super attack. So from normals, you could be tanking reasonably well. But with the chance to dodge, it just makes them better, and their support. But, okay, so 168k defense right here. That's pretty bad. I gotta be honest with you, that is pretty bad. But keep in mind, our defense is lowered right here. So if it wasn't, we would probably be the same thing we've been around throughout this video. Like 260, 280k defense. So, I mean, not horrible. Again, we have everything active except for Legendary Power and More Than Meets the Eye. This is very similar to the first rotation we had. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep him in slot 1. Yeah, not really a crazy rotation. Unfortunately, no full 24 key, but we could still get 22 key, so this isn't horrible. Alright, we got type disadvantage. Keep that in mind. Yeah, 7.1 though, that's good. Or not 7.1, 7 million. I mean, that's good. Defensively right here, we are much lower, but that's because, again, we had our defense lowered, so. I mean, look at us. We're tanking double digits after super attack. Okay. So now we're taking the super attack. We could die here, for sure. Okay, yeah, we did die. Okay, so that is kind of unfortunate. I don't want to say that this unit is bad because of that, but he for sure didn't really tank that as well as I thought he would. He did have type disadvantage right there, and he did manage to take double digits from the normals post-super attack, but he did take a lot of damage before that. So, okay, though, I mean, we still managed to see what he can kind of do on a full Ginyu Force team right here. I think it's time we go and take him into Cell Max. From the looks of that, I don't really know if he's going to be able to tank double digits, but maybe with a double super, we'll see. So yeah, I'm going to cut to when we're in the Cell Max event. Alright, guys, so we are back. This isn't the rotation with the Tech LR Ginyu Force, but he's on the next rotation, so I figured we'd just record right here. I went ahead and popped the Ghost Usher because I do not think this AGL Ginyu would have been able to survive anything from Cell Max. I know he's great, you know, he stacks, all that, but the type disadvantage just makes it to where you get destroyed in here. So yeah. So getting a little bit of damage in here, which is for sure nice. I mean, I don't foresee us winning at all. Just because we have these AGL units who will just get destroyed. And by AGL units, I mean both Captain Ginyus. So yeah, they will get destroyed, so I do not think that they will help us win at all. I mean, they're doing a lot of damage, which is nice because they're super effective against all types, and they're supporting, but just that type advantage makes it, their type disadvantage makes it to where you get destroyed in here, so. Alright, so this is a very good rotation. We have everything except for More Than Meets the Eye, which is just some attack, I think. And yeah, we're at 269k defense. We do have a good amount of support right here also from the physical LR Ginyu Force. So, I mean, yeah, we are looking very good right here. We can get to full 24 key. Can I pop a Ghost Usher? No, because I popped one last turn. Ooh, you know what? We might get destroyed right here. As long as we don't get super attacked in slot 1, I think we're fine. So, okay, so just don't die, Ginyu. Come on. 63k. Alright. Alright, you know. We could survive if all we tank is normals right here. Ooh, the double super, too. Alright, so he should tank normals for double digits now. Yeah, double digits. Ugh. Really? Really? 42k. Oh, we lived. Hey. All right, that double super coming in clutch. All right, so pretty good attack stat right there. Not crazy numbers, but pretty decent. And 100k still on normal, so that did unfortunately kill us. So no, he cannot tank double digits from Cell Max. I guess with a double super, we would tank that a lot better, but because that was so much damage, I think even if we double supered, we would still be taking thousands of damage. So yeah, but overall, I gotta say, very good unit. Very impressive, can put up some really solid numbers alongside with his support, alongside with his very, very solid defense. So taking all that into consideration, I think this guy is a monster free-to-play unit. Overall, in some of these harder events, he could get clapped up, but just make sure you have him in slot 2 and 3. And if you have all the support with the Ginyu Force members, you should be fine. I think this guy is required to be ran on a full Ginyu Force team, though, because that part of his passive, where he gets that extra 60%, well, it's 59%, but basically 60% attack and defense, is required for this guy to be good. So, for sure, you're going to want to have that. But, I mean, why wouldn't you run this guy on a Ginyu Force team? You know, he gets that extra Ginyu Force support with that. So, I mean, I guess you could run him on another team. Like, I did say earlier, you could run him with the LR Cooler, which, for sure, you could. But, I mean, in difficult event, you can't. Just really in, like, the more easy event, you can run him with another team like LR Cooler, or one of the freezes or something like that. But yeah, overall, very good unit. Let me know what you guys think of this guy down in the comments. Let me know if you've grinded him yet, his Easy A. Let me know if you're having any difficulties with the Easy A area, because I for sure can do a guide to beat that. But I think it's pretty easy, just run the full free-to-play Ginyu Force team. But yeah, that's been the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.